Imagine opening your mailbox on a normal morning and finding an official court summons with your name on it. In just a few seconds, your entire day, and maybe your future, changes. Your heart starts racing. Questions fill your mind. What happens now? Can you lose your house, your savings, or your business? The good news is this: being sued doesn't automatically mean you've lost. It's simply the beginning of a legal process. Everything begins when another person, or sometimes a company, files a lawsuit in civil court. The complaint is officially filed with the court and assigned a unique case number. But filing a lawsuit isn't enough. The law requires that you be officially notified. This step is called service of process. It's how the court legally informs you about the lawsuit. From this moment, the legal countdown begins. Missing a deadline can seriously affect your case. Most states give you only a limited amount of time to respond. Ignoring the papers can make the situation much. So what should you do first after being sued? The next step could protect your rights or cost you the case before it even begins. The first mistake many people make is panicking. But panic won't help you. Understanding the process will. Before doing anything else, read every page carefully. The complaint tells you exactly what the other side is claiming. Pay close attention to the response deadline. Missing it could lead to a default judgment. Ignoring the lawsuit doesn't make it disappear. It usually makes the consequences much worse. You don't respond in time, the court may enter a default judgment against you. That judgment could allow the winning party to collect money through legal enforcement. The smartest next step is to understand your options before making any decisions. A lawyer can explain the claims, deadlines, and possible defenses based on your situation. Sometimes, cases can be resolved before they ever reach a courtroom. Next, we'll explain how to file your official response and why every word you submit to the court matters. Now it's time to respond. In most cases, you can't simply ignore the complaint. You must file an official answer with the court. The answer is your official response to every allegation made against you. For each claim, you usually admit it, deny it, or state that you don't have enough information to answer. Accuracy matters. False statements can damage your credibility later. Credibility. Then comes cross-examination, where the opposing attorney challenges the testimony. Physical evidence, documents, and digital records are presented to support each argument. After all the evidence has been presented, each attorney delivers a closing argument. Now the most important moment arrives. The judge or the jury must decide the outcome of the case. After weeks of testimony, evidence, and legal arguments, the courtroom falls completely silent. The judge is finally ready to announce the decision. Every word matters. A single sentence from the judge can change someone's financial future forever. In this case, the court rules in Michael's favor. But not every lawsuit ends this way. Winning a lawsuit doesn't always mean the process is over. There may still be additional legal steps ahead. If either side believes the court made a legal mistake, they may have the right to file an appeal within strict deadlines. An appeal is not a new trial. Instead, a higher court reviews whether the law was applied correctly during the original case. Unlike a trial court, the appellate court usually reviews written arguments and the official court record, not new evidence. After reviewing the record, the appellate court issues its decision. The original judgment may be affirmed, reversed, or sent back for further proceedings. Once every legal option has been completed, the lawsuit finally comes to an end. Being sued can feel overwhelming, but understanding the legal process helps you make informed decisions. Knowledge is often your strongest protection. Winning a lawsuit doesn't always mean the money arrives immediately. The next challenge is collecting the judgment. In some situations, the court may allow part of a person's wages to be used to satisfy a judgment, subject to the law and applicable limits. Depending on the court's orders and local law, certain collection methods involving financial accounts may be available. The exact process varies by jurisdiction. In some cases, the law may allow a judgment lien against certain property. The rules and effects depend on state law. Not every case ends with immediate collection. Sometimes the parties agree on a payment plan that satisfies the judgment over time. Once every legal requirement has been completed and the court enters its final order, the case is officially closed. The biggest lesson is simple. Understanding the legal process helps you make better decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Knowledge doesn't guarantee victory, but it helps you respond with confidence instead of fear. Today you've learned what happens after someone files a lawsuit, how the court process